bash anything out of the way so that the train won't run over any kind of equipment and derail. Okay, so that's called a lifeguard for you. Okay. So underneath here we've got some suspension. This is bogie suspension. So when the wheels are on the track, this is what stops them bouncing up and down and creating like rough riding, yeah? This bit here is called a centre car. And they're for our suspension, so there'll be airbags that you'll see a bit later on. And they provide like cushioning for your benefits or when you're on the coach. So that's why you get a nice soft ride on the train. Okay? Do you want to be further down? I need to be in the middle bit. Okay? An air dryer, so as air is compressed it creates a lot of moisture, and this here is what dries that air, okay, because we don't want moisture in our reservoirs, okay. This here is a brake reservoir, so our brakes work on air, okay, so that reservoir is very important because that holds all the air pressure for our braking system, okay. This is our brake chest, so when there's passengers on the coach, it weighs down on the bogies, okay? That calculates how much pressure there is, or sorry, how much weight there is on the coach. And then when the driver demands to brake, it needs to compensate for the amount it pulls down that liquid and allows this to run for much, much longer, okay? It keeps it nice and cool for running purposes, okay? Come along. It's basically climate control for our coaches. Keeps it at a nice temperature.
Where's the air intake for the AC system?
The air intake for it is actually inside. So it's kind of, this is a condenser, so that's got the air conditioning, like the really cold liquid. And inside is called the evaporator, so that sucks in the warm air.
When Boeing built trams, they put the intake on the bottom and sucked up all the ballast.
Yeah, that's not good, is it? Okay. So it's like your main supply, all the different control voltages and things like that, okay? You come across here, this is called the bogie. So you've got two wheels, yeah? And then this big casting, all this casting you see here is called the bogie, okay? So you've got the parking, sorry, these are the brakes, same as on the car, so you've got the brake disc, the brake pads are just on a much larger scale, yeah?
How many miles do the brake pads do?
Miles, I'd say about 50,000. Not very much. They're not very. I mean, the brake disc is a lot harder than the pads, and they wear out quite quickly. So, yeah, about 50,000 miles.
And this is electromechanical activation.
No, this is air.
Air.
Yeah. Okay. Try to see where we can. All right. If we carry on down. All right. When you come to here, when you come down. Yeah. You'll see as you walk along here all the high-powered cables that come across. This coach is pretty empty. That's because this is called a trailer bogie. Okay, so there's not much underneath it. So with that's called like a motor coach down there. This is like a trailer coach. So there's not very much underneath it. Okay. But again, it carries all the high-powered cables all the way along.
So are those skirts on the side just for decoration to make the look better?
Yes, these skirts are primarily because Heathrow Express wanted skirts. So not many trains have these skirts. Yeah. So the Heathrow Express wanted these skirts to try and hide all the different components underneath. So this is a specific thing for our trains, really.
Do the Heathrow Express own these, or do they lease them on a power by the hour deal with you?
Sorry?
Do Heathrow Express own these trains, or do Siemens own them? And
No, so Heathrow Express own the trains. Yep. Siemens maintains it for Heathrow Express.
And right.
Yeah.
How many miles per passenger?
Keep going down. The coach we're coming on to now is called the STD. It's the heaviest coach of all. Oh, right. The STD has to have these two empty roll bars just to deal with the weight. As we come along, so up on the roof there's a pantograph. Okay, pantograph is that thing you see over there on the 360. So that connects up to the overhead line. That's 25,000 volts. That comes down to the 25,000 volts comes down to this transformer. Okay, the transformer steps down that voltage to controllable to all the different voltages that we need throughout the train. So steps down the 25,000 volts, pumps it out to the traction. Okay, it just splits the power across the system. Okay. It's oil cooled, so we've got two fans that cool down the liquid, same as a car radiator again on the traction. Alright? And that's the primary function of the transformer, is to take that 25,000 volts, convert it into usable power. This is called the ACU, Auxiliary Converter Unit. This is like the heart of the train, really. This is where all the computers are held when the train starts up, when the train's running. Lets us know if there's any problems with the train. This is the primary function of the ACU. It gives us all our different voltages, the 400, the mains voltage that people use to plug in their laptops, things like that. Okay?
So the transformer steps it down.
Yeah. And we come on down. So these are the bogies that are missing from the other end. So these have got the gearbox and the motors. Okay? Yeah. So here we've got the motor. This runs on like a three-phase system, so it's very high powered motor. Runs through the gearbox and turns it's called a quill shaft, and it turns the axle. So these motors are what drive the axle. So you've got one motor per axle, and then you've got another two motors down there. So it's very, very high traction. Okay, so if you've got 160 tons, you need a very high traction motor to move it along. Okay? You need a very, very high power.
What is the horsepower for a full car?
I'm not sure on the horsepower. Not sure on the horsepower, but
How quickly those can accelerate this unit?
Right, this is the last few little bits here. These are like the safety features on the train as you're going along. So out on the main line there's transmitters that transmit signals as you're going along, and these receivers pick up that transmission. So it's like if a driver goes through a red light, something like that, the train will automatically stop. So these are all just safe. These are antennas for your safety, basically, as you're going along at high speeds.
You sit near the cab and you're going bing.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
And that's the egress.
That's